fumando? Ai, Senhor Deus, protege o motorista, meu Deus do céu. Protege, Senhor, não deixa que nada tenha acontecido.
Olha o que o motorista do ônibus de Francisco Alves faz, ó. Olha o que ele faz. Olha o que ele faz. Olha o que ele faz. Olha o que o ônibus faz, ó. Aí, ó. Aí, ó. Aí, ó. Aí, ó. Esse é o motorista do ônibus, ó. Tá vendo o que o motorista do ônibus faz? Tá vendo o que o motorista do ônibus faz?
Para vocês sobre como pegar aqui, liberar sistema de reputação aqui de Sumeru, certo? Fica aqui, ó, nesse carinha aqui. Aqui, liberar sistema de reputação.
Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be... I always forget that last part.
São aqui de Sumeru, certo? Fica aqui, ó, esse carinha aqui. Defende. Então, para liberar é bem fácil, bem simples, porém é uma coisa demora. Temos que fazer a missão principal, tá? A missão principal tem duas partes. No caso, são as duas partes aqui, ó. O capítulo 3, ato 1 e o ato 2. Aqui.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our harder fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on, that's not bad. Taken by mice? They sold out.
I'm sorry. But as things...
Let's take a closer look at the paper that Alhikam gave us.
Before I retrieve your please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our harder fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on, that's not bad.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand...
Cautious of us. Let's take a closer.
Before I retrieve your product, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today.
Earlier, many of our horror fruits were taken by mice.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Better goods
Better
come
goods come
in,
in, you'll be the first
You look
to
like
know.
you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is a gift. He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer.
Before I retrieve your please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our horror fruits were taken by mice. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating horror fruit makes you
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru city or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. The story is waiting for you up at... Shoot! The mantra! Run!
What? The mantra? Oh, hey, the we gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that footage.
Running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Wait, you're Dory? Paimon thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. But it seems you two have...
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. So that's why it's your first time here. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the mantra caught her with all this.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now.
Yeesh, who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
Whoa! That's a lot of Mora!
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
Alright, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned. We'll take these, please and thank you.
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Isn't that a Think about it. We've gone to all... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left, so let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem, you've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 Mora.
Excellent! Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
Appearance with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the academia's control, so naturally the academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky...
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow! There's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or even how to find your brother?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Akhm. They adamantly believe that the divine...
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Akhmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. To ensure the capsules, unless I know whose hands the Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory.
Yes, you can say that. The day after tomorrow, go back to... If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days. You two want to... Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though.
Absurd!
We'll need more where that came from.
All right. This place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here. Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry, I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Haytham! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything! Hyman's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed pan knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
When you are unable to All right, let's begin the test. All right. The next step is to hold it in your hand. I'll help.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2.
Let's dance. Go, Barb. Shine down.
Now, I'll start.
Oh, Haytham, how's it going?
Well, The knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't—
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce it. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requires.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this, you name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you—
Can you really get—
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you haven't— Oh! But you know, after all, I had to work really—
But how can we be sure your information—
Because as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the— It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop.
Ain El Akhmar? You mean the Eremites who worship the Scarlet King?
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King. That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact—
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ain El Akhmar. Let's head back and talk to Al Haytham.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence
Look at that. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we can...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking me. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again. See you then.
Oh, Hatham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Hatham. I knew you were crazy.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
That's close enough. One with my blade. Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired! Arrest him! Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean The Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane if—
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly—
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine— Still, Paimon didn't—
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Orm.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that—
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali, moreover, since the Academia
everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
The Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that—
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes— Speaking of which,
Of course we went! A lot of things happened there.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so...
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Oh, if you don't mind, all of my friends will be working the festival. And Dia's still...
Yeah, it'll be...
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar.
It's a deal. Good night.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler. Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Ride on wind and cloud alike.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so...
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much... Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
Oh, you could tell.
Mushrooms, flowers, so...
It's another Sub-Zero. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru roses, sunsetias, capulatas, harf...
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro...
Wait! But if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible!
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusan.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Why does everything sound so much more credible when...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady... Okay, one moment.
Paimon wants to take a...
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really...
Oh, I remember now. It means...
Illusions and...
Yes.
He's not even trying...
Naturally.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still...
They say the substitute...